Hey guys, and welcome back to Dragon Age Inquisition. If you missed the last episode, we are having a lot of fun. We just went to the Hosberg Waste and we got a bunch of blight samples. However, the blight has changed, like we said, but the first warden still won't listen to us because he's stupid. So, yeah, that's pretty much the gist of it. Now, what we're going to do is we need to see if anyone wants to talk. To progress the story, nothing. Emmerich will talk. Okay. What do you have for me, Emmerich?
Rook, interested in visiting the Memorial Gardens?
What are you up to?
I must tend to some rites in the necropolis. I'd like to show you its more peaceful side.
Sure. We need to go there anyway, so actually that's two birds, one stone. Because we've got the big old demon we need to kill there. So, let's go this way. Does anyone else say? I assume Davrin will probably say something. Oh, Balara's got something as well, okay.
I cannot say.
Who created you?
I cannot say.
What can you say?
I cannot say.
I'm sick.
Right. Deserve that.
Got the archive spirit working, I see.
Rook, you're here. And I did. Sort of. A little bit. It appears, but it won't tell me anything.
You simply ask the wrong questions. A common affliction of the weak-minded.
Also that.
Charming.
It's kind of mean.
Insult it back.
Just insult it right back. Assuming you know how to insult a spirit.
I've never thought about it. How would you do that? Emmerich might know. That is an idea. Syrian learned a lot, taught me a lot about these archives. They have, well, not thoughts like us, but sort of pathways, I guess. They can only respond to specific questions worded in specific ways. So, if you're powerful, like almost God-level powerful, how would you talk to someone you see as lesser?
Condescending, it seems.
Really condescendingly, based on experience so far.
Right! You wouldn't ask questions, you'd tell them what to do, so let's try that. Archive, tell me who built you.
One of the greatest of Elvenan. A steward of her glory. Truly, I was blessed to bathe in his warmth. Anaris built me, and to him I shall someday return.
You mean the Forgotten One?
I cannot say.
Of course not.
It came later.
What came later?
What do you mean by it came later?
Oh, I meant later after Elvenon fell. We didn't call them the Forgotten Ones till after that. They were the bad gods. Disease, pestilence, weren't supposed to speak their names. Not like the good gods, you know, Elgernon, Gillenane. But now we know the truth about the Evanuris. So we don't know for sure what the Forgotten Ones were, I mean. They used to say Solas was one, so best case scenario like him. Worst case, well, you heard it talk.
Right. So this thing's dangerous if it belonged to one of them.
Could be, but still important and invaluable. Everything Anaris knew, this thing knows, and my people deserve to know. If I can get it to tell me.
Yeah, we'll get some more information. Ask about Solas.
Archive. Tell me about the Dreadwolf.
An ideologue and a fool who will soon pay the price. When Anaris dispatches the Evanuris, he will spare a thought for Fen'Harel.
I went AFK. No worries, Rad. Ask about the Evaneris.
Archive. Tell me about the Evanuris.
A group of cowards, hiding behind their more powerful magic and superior numbers. Their jealousy of Anaris was palpable. Their war is unending, but Anaris will prevail.
Right, okay. Do what you need to.
You have a chance to learn more about your people. Go for it. Just be careful and try not to break anything.
Right. Thanks, Rook.
All thanks must be given to Anaris, for he will cast down the oppressive Evanuris and take his rightful place.
What a shame I can't stay longer. Good luck.
Appreciate the support.
You're welcome. Balara. Okay. Harding doesn't want to talk. Can I upgrade the... Oh, I can. Beautiful. I can keep upgrading the items, right? Can indeed. Make me a more powerful game. Balara. I mean, we might as well just upgrade everyone's, right? Oh, I pressed the wrong thing. Emmerich and that. Hardin. Can I upgrade Hardin's? There you go. We're getting there. This is why you explore everything possible, because then you can just come in here and you can buff yourself up with everything known to man. Perfect. Okay. Nev doesn't have anything. Lucanus wants to talk finally. Never mind, it's Tash.
Why do you run around in fancy mage clothes?
Because I like them?
You're barely even wearing a shirt.
You fight Anton with a bare midriff.
Everything all right?
We're fine. Just trading fashion tips. So what I wear is a problem for you?
It's not. It's just... Why dress like that? Are you trying to make your mother happy?
Talk to us, Tash. Your mother says something. Yeah, Tash, leave Nev alone.
I don't know what your problem is here, Tosh, but you're out of line.
Relax, Rook. I'm a big girl. Tosh, you mentioned me trying to make my mother happy. What's that have to do with how I dress?
No worries, Rad. Thank you, buddy.
Something my mother said the other day. That I act more like a man than a woman.
And you feel like you should wear dresses to make her happy?
No. Can you imagine me in a dress? I'd look stupider than I'd look stupid.
It's not about the dress.
This isn't about the dress, is it?
No, it's... I don't know. She always says stuff like that. About how I dress, how I act.
And?
It feels... right. When she says I act more like a man. It feels... right. Why
Okay.
does it feel right?
Tosh, do you like being a woman?
Nobody likes being a woman.
Ah.
This is stupid. Forget I said anything.
Okay. I need you functional.
Forget it or dig into it. Whatever you have to do. But if our dragon hunter isn't at her best, people will die.
Yeah. I'll figure out my crap. Whatever it is.
Some of my friends in Minrathous talk about not feeling comfortable in their own skin. As a man, as a woman. I could see if they'd like to talk. Maybe what they say fits how you're feeling.
Yeah. Okay. And thanks. You do look really pretty.
Oh,
To look at, I'd smudge your makeup.
thanks for letting me down gently.
Well, okay then. Does Lucanus actually want to talk to me? I think so.
Lucanus? Where is he?
Oh, that's a good start. Is he outside? Is he down here? No. Where the hell is Lucanus? There's nothing in here for me to do either. Okay. Can I see him on my map? Davrin's in there with a son. Oh, Lucanus is here. Alright, let's go find him. Make sure he's not doing something stupid.
Back, demon! No further! Isn't standing up to them supposed to work?
Let Lucanus go. Don't make us hurt both of you.
What's going on? Lucanus?
It's not Lucanus, it's the demon. It's taking him over. He's trying to leave.
Smells like jam and brimstone.
Rook, do something!
I need to reach Lucanus.
Lucanus, wake up!
Ugh. What the?
You tried to walk through the alluvium.
It was that easy, really?
Sleep.
Spite wanted out.
I need coffee.
That's the spirit. Are you okay?
Are you sure you're alright?
This could be better. It's hard for Spite to take control when I'm awake, so I try to stay awake.
You can't just stay awake forever. I think that would kill you.
I'll be more careful next time.
Our mages can help.
We do have magical experts here, you know. Once they put their heads together, they'll fix this.
I already talked to Nev and Belara. Don't worry about it. This won't happen again. And thanks.
Interesting. Questions on demonic possession. Oh, it's another one of these. Okay. Right, let's progress some more. Davrin wanted to chat. Hardin didn't. I think that was it, right? And then we get to go to Necropolis again. I'm assuming Davrin's probably going to have a quest as well now.
Sorry. Didn't mean to interrupt.
Please do. I need to hear an actual voice now and then.
Can't imagine why.
I'm starting to dream that I'm a griffin. Squawk.
Nice parenting skills.
Well, you get high marks for effort.
He's toying with me. So what brings you by?
Just curious, really. Wondering what it's like being a Grey Warden. They've always been these legendary warriors living apart from the world.
Don't know about that. I spent time with people who were bad right up till they took their vow.
How so?
Weishaupt is the last stop for the wrong sort. If you're facing prison or worse, you can always join the Grey Wardens and take your chances with the Blight.
Tell me about Weishaupt.
I've heard about Weishaupt. Never been there.
It's a giant fortress and home of the Grey Wardens. It's been standing for as long as anyone remembers. At least since the first Blight.
Does it have floating buildings like the lighthouse?
No, but things float up from the latrines.
Fun bunch you hang out with.
The wrong sort have their charm.
If you say so. Why is the First Warden angry?
Has your first warden always been, well,
A stubborn bastard?
one way of putting it?
He means well in his own way. He's old-fashioned. Tradition is everything. Keeps us disciplined. We never deviate from it.
He'll have to. Elgranon and Gillenane won't play by his rules.
If he even believes in them. The man doesn't have much imagination. Even the right sort can be the wrong sort.
Who was the wrong sort?
And just how, wrong are the wrong sort?
Thieves, brigands, pirates, and the odd murderer now and then.
Sounds fun right up to the murdering.
At least now they're murdering Darkspawn.
You're not like that. No, we're not going to flirt with him. I prefer prison.
I'd rather take my chances in prison.
It's not all bad.
When does it get good?
When darkspawn threaten a village, when innocent people are in danger, then we swoop in, swords held high, armor gleaming, while 100 faces look to us for salvation. And they all live to see the sunrise because of what we do.
Okay. Now I get it.
Best part is the warden fighting alongside you. Maybe they've done some bad things in the past. But after that day, it's different. There's some honor in their life where there wasn't before. Nothing like seeing redemption happen before your eyes.
Everyone deserves that.
We all need that chance. Put past sins to right.
It makes the warden stronger to have people in our ranks who've lived in the shadows. When the storm comes, you don't want farmers and florists fighting archdemons. It takes the wrong sort to put the world right.
Kind of like us, I suppose.
Minus the skeleton butler.
I don't know. Manfred the Warden. Has a ring to it.
How about we quit while we're ahead? See you around.
Oh, I can give him the gift as well. I forgot I bought that.
Good taste.
Thanks. Okay. So I spoke to everyone, we've done all that. Let's go to Necropolis. Yeah, there's no one else here to talk to, is there? Decent. Where is it? Necropolis. We shall bring Emmerich and Lucanus can come. Bring the weird demon-y team. Okay, so got the gardens we can do with Emmerich, and then we've also got the thing we need to destroy now. Emmerich is with us. Good. But more importantly, where is the demon? It was through here, right? Was it through this way? It might have been through this way instead. Opens from the other side. God damn. Okay, well this doorway is open. Look at all the skeletons. Where is the damn demon? What was that? Right, that's what I need to hunt down. So I have gone completely the wrong way here. Sick! It's the one ahead of me. Wait, this is where I came from. What?
We've much to examine.
Did I do something wrong? No, I didn't. They're facing it. Okay. Never mind. Right. Let's unlock this.
It's quiet. That spirit we've been chasing must be waiting inside.
It's definitely waiting in here.
You ignored each warning, scoffed at every taunt. With every death, I tasted freedom.
How does the Mournwatch not know this thing's in here?
I can take on the last. Witness the greatest treasure of the dead.
Oh, it's a dragon.
Possessed a high dragon's corpse. They're bad enough when they're alive.
Awesome. Right. You have combos though. I like the sound of that. Come on. Where are you going, buddy? Okay, word, Lucanus. We can't do anything yet. Alright, do your thing, please, people. Come on. Oh, hang on. Ouch. It's gone back up top again, of course it has. Come on. Keep shooting the arrows. Ow. Anytime you want to pop down, that'd be great. Oh, we've got more of these dudes. Ouch. Right, another combo, please. Jesus. And there we go.
There. It's over.
The Unbound has been defeated. The team unsealed a forgotten chamber in the necropolis to destroy an evil spirit, only to discover the demon the demon within had possessed a high dragon corpse. It was a fierce fight to put the undead monstrosity to rest, but the demon was banished to the Fade.
Spite. Did not like fighting that. Let's not stay long.
1,000-year banishment to the Fade. The Watchers will make note of the date.
Fantastic. My old rivals sought to forbid me from this form, and I shall surpass them. What else did we get? Ooh. Cool, cool, cool. Right, let's check out over here just in case. Looks like there could be some good stuff. Ooh, some nice heavy armor. I'm sick of these rumors of meddling spirits. The dragon slain by Lady Tannhausen will be taken to the taxidermy theatre in the Shrouded Halls. What entity has the skill to crack our wards, never mind to possess a high dragon's corpse? Besides, if we don't begin now, the job will take twice as long. Excellent. That's the exit, right? So let's just check out over here. And then we've got that one as well. Give me some goodies, please. What's down here? Oh, I'm wearing that. Striking Misfortune. Okay, my next question is, can I fast travel to wherever Emmerich is? I have to meet him down here, so I can't fast travel to it. Alright, well, let's track this quest. And let's go. Can't believe we killed a dragon. Nice. I'm guessing there's probably more bosses like that throughout the game where they're just sort of... You have to go around certain areas and defeat like 3 or 4 or 5 or whatever. and then unlocks a big boss. That does seem very fitting for this game. Okay, now we're going over here. Can I go down? Oh, I can. Perfect. This place is massive.
There's a fight ahead.
I love how none of the people that just stood outside the room care. Don't even second guess it. Maybe bringing Emmerich here wasn't the best of ideas.
I'll need a wisp.
Yeah, where do I get a wisp here? Where would I find a wisp to unlock all the goodness? I don't know. Well, if I stumble upon where a wisp should be, at least I know where to bring it. Because yeah, that's not a wisp.
Those are bones. Has this spirit been scattering someone's corpse around?
It considers this all a game. Let's return the remains to where they belong.
Oh, okay. Oh, I've got a timer. Where's it gone? What the shit? Where did it go? Or do I put it back in the thing? What? I don't understand. Where is it meant to go? Am I meant to go down here?
The bones we found just disappeared.
Yeah, of course they did. Sod it. It can't be that important. Oh, it's just more spirits.
These are instructions. Lighting candles will drive away malign spirits from the vaults.
An ancient practice. Let us see if it avails us.
Sure. There's enemies everywhere. Okay.
Trouble waiting to happen. Navarra is dedicated to preserving the deceased. I suppose the displays of the Grand Necropolis seem a bit exotic to you all.
Exotic is not how we describe your dead body.
Right, so what candles do I light? Is it going to tell me, or am I just meant to figure it out? I guess I'm meant to just figure it out. Okay, well, I'm not going to do that. Oh, there's more. Thanks, Emmerich.
That's the last of them. Let's look for those candles we had that will cleanse this place.
Oh, okay. So I'm just looking for green things. I guess there's probably more down here too. I bet it's something good for this quest.
Last candle. The vaults should be quieter now.
The air grows lighter already.
And I get the chest. Is that what he's wearing? No, it isn't. Okay, we'll stick with what he's got because I like that better. Alright, let's go meet him, and I'm assuming this is going to be another one of the side quests like the others where you just sort of walk and talk. They're very cut and paste character ones, which is a shame because they are very boring. But we shall find out. Come on, dear Emmerich.
Thank you again for coming. My duties include tending to these rites of remembrance. Excellent. Manfred found his way down. Very good, Manfred.
He sounds excited.
I thought we'd start the rites here. A tableau of the dead, commissioned 173 years ago. These lives were flickers against the ages, precious, fragile, and finite. Now they serve as a warning. Don't linger overlong in the gloom. Live with grace and fervor while you may.
Okay. Still getting a lot of gloom. This is creepy. This is a neat, solid lesson. Solid lesson.
No one's gonna seize the day for you.
Just so. That one's livelier. Here. Who were you when you breathed above?
This body was a tailor's, a mother's. She laughed and taught and wove the robes kings wore when they were crowned.
Tja. Someone must realign her thoracic vertebrae. I hope the novices are inspecting the displays.
Why bother? It'd only be right.
Seems disrespectful to abandon something you built.
Precisely. No wonder there's been an uptick in hauntings.
Wait, what?
Let's continue.
Cheers, Emmerich.
So what now?
We light candles in remembrance of the dead. Would you care to light the candle, Rook?
Sure.
Look at this. The last tomb of the Tannhausens. A very influential family in the Storm Age.
We broke the bones of dragons.
A posthumous motto. Their last heir met his match against a Highland Ravager.
Death by dragon? I'm surprised there was enough to bury.
Yeah, you and me both.
Do you know, I never expected that the door we found back in the Vault of the Beloved would lead here.
So the necropolis actually shuffles its rooms around?
From time to time. Very unlikely to happen while we're inside a chamber. Could you light the next candle?
Only unlikely, though, not impossible.
Aha! One of my favorite flowers! A variegated weeping widower.
You know your plants.
Alchemy is my hobby. It's a break from teaching spirit calling and theoretical applied metaphysics.
Right.
Sure.
Just on the side.
This way, Rook.
This way, Rook.
You were right about the gardens being peaceful.
The necropolis has its dangers, but these...
Examining the graves?
Okay.
You'll need to light these candles as well.
I'm trying. It won't let me until you finish talking, though.
Open your hearts to the final day, companion of all the ages. I was pleasantly surprised by your respect for our undead tableau earlier, Rook. I'm beginning to think people outside Navarra find the necropolis a little unnerving.
They do.
Lords of Fortune have an eye for craftsmanship.
The spirits gather. Only a few more candles. Follow me.
Aye, aye, Captain. Let's go this way.
Ah, look here.
Hey.
Hi? Should I say hi?
It's curious about you. We're also enjoying the gardens, but we've one last ritual ahead. On your way, my friend.
Spirits really are your specialty.
I've always had a rapport with them. Even as a child, they were my companions.
After you started training here?
After I was orphaned.
Oh.
A collapsed building, swift deaths. After the funeral, the Watchers took me in.
Down here. Sorry about your parents. Lucky you turned out a major. Sorry about your parents.
Belated condolences, if that's worth anything.
Always. We move on, as we must, but those long nights linger about the shadows.
How did you deal with it?
I didn't. When I first arrived here, I was terrified.
And you still joined the Watchers?
They're what saved me.
Well, good.
Come. The next set of graves lies ahead.
Alright. Oh, we've got 2 skill points for that. Nice. I'm guessing it's because we're friends with him, not because we did the quest. Manfred doing his own little thing over there.
Please, light the next candles if you would.
Yes, sire.
There's much to recommend about the rhythm of a ceremony. It eases our worst hours. As a boy, the Watcher's rituals were exactly what I needed to steady my days with purpose.
And some death magic?
Well, every young mage needs a speciality.
I mean, that's fair.
All this pageantry, this magnificent gloom and its rites. I ask you, Rook, what is it for?
It's gotta be the living, right?
Yes, exactly, exactly. This place is an abundance of history, of magic, of memories. The Watchers preserve it so the living may draw comfort from those who've gone before. We must get to the candle, please, Manfred.
You told Harding that Manfred used to be a wisp until you gave him a body.
Yes, he's taken so well to it, haven't you, Manfred? Here are the last candles you'll need to light.
Perfect.
Once you're ready, we'll need to ring the bell.
Okay. Do your thing, dude. And now what?
Let the rites be acknowledged. Our bonds seen and sealed. We honor the listening spirits.
Hail from the abyss.
We witness, good Watcher, faith kept in all our paths.
What was,
The necropolis hosts many spirits. We thank these guardians for their protection and friendship. We'll need to ring the bell once more to close out the departing ceremony.
Okay. Do your thing. And now what? Nothing. Necropolis looks cool.
So, you were really afraid of this place as a child?
It wasn't the necropolis itself, but what was draped around it. Have you ever been frightened by the thought of dying, Rook?
I don't think about it.
I try not to think much about the big end.
It wasn't a choice for me when I was younger. That's when I discovered I possess A great terror of dying.
My poor dude.
It goes beyond dread. Can't be reasoned with or soothed over. It comes without warning. In the dead of night, sunlit streets, a raw, strangling fear struck somewhere deep past the heart.
That's an issue for a necromancer.
That's the answer.
Oddly, I discovered I wasn't alone. I debated this fear with friends. I argued with teachers. Yet, it lingered. Manfred's right. That's maudlin enough. There are struggles, but a watcher should always find peace amongst the graves. And what sort of host would I be if we didn't end with some light refreshment?
In a graveyard?
We're having tea. Here. By the dead.
Tranquility itself. Oh, if you prefer your tea sweet, Manfred loves using the sugar tongs.
What a classy individual. Okay, another quest ticked off. Ooh, we got me a nice little keepsake. Sick. Okay. Quest-wise, what do I have? Those are my main quests. Mostly crossroads stuff. So I think what we're going to do is we shall... What are we going to do? Let's head to the lighthouse. Just in case there's any dialogue with anyone. There probably won't be, but you never know. Missive from the Formless One. We'll read that in a minute. Let's just check all this first. Yeah, here we go. We've got Tash.
Hey, glad you stopped by.
What is
I
up?
was gonna grab drinks with the Lords of Fortune at the Hilt. You're a lord. You should come.
Sounds good.
Okay, I guess we're doing this first. Tasha's Horn. Does Emmerich have anything? Yes, he does. Okay. What is my dude saying?
With all my regards. Oh, but I don't want them to think me homesick.
Hi, Emmerich.
Rook, hello. Just composing a few letters. The other Watchers have been most interested in our adventures.
Oh, interesting. Why? Tell me about Necropolis.
What's the Grand Necropolis like?
Its majesty has stilled the tongues of kings and queens. It's a haven for spirits and the dead. A vast well of history. The duty and shelter of every Watcher. We who serve it are pledged to an eternal vigil.
Vigil against what?
What do Watchers, watch for?
There are stranger and more dangerous things than spirits in the Fade, Rook. The Watchers stand against them when their shadows rise.
Anything lately?
A few portents. I cannot put down solely to the chaos of the elven gods, but nothing definitive. Perhaps only shivers in the void.
So I've heard people call necromancers mortalitasi. What's the difference between them and the Mornwatch?
Oh, all Navaran necromancers are mortalitasi. The Watchers are a special order within them.
Very fancy.
We've certain privileges and attendant responsibilities.
What kind of responsibilities?
What's the Morn Watch do?
Our first duty is safekeeping the Grand Necropolis and preparing the funerary dead. Another is stopping misuse of dark magic and necromancy.
Must keep you busy.
Not often, but on occasion.
I couldn't help overhearing the word homesick.
Oh, I'm fine. Completely absorbed in our venture. But if I were home, I'd be preparing for new students or requests to speak to the dead.
Did you go up your classes?
You didn't stop teaching just to be with us, did you?
I'm long overdue for a sabbatical. Besides, do you know how many students the faculty wanted in my class next season? 10! How's one meant to tailor separate lessons for 10 pupils at a time? Honestly.
Corpse whispering requests?
Can people just ask you to show up for some corpse whispering?
Oh, nothing official. There are very few of us, but we help here and there. Questioning a victim of murder, clearing up disputed wills, and sometimes fetching back last words from a loved one.
You can get anything out of the dead and they just let you leave Navarra?
My gift has limitations. The dead only know what they did in life. What was clear under the sun is sometimes blurred when I revive them.
Makes sense.
Honestly, some conversations aren't worth the trouble. Death encourages obstinacy.
The more you know.
Good to chat. I'll let you get back to your letter.
Before you go, I wanted to thank you for your company in the Memorial Gardens. There's another ceremony I have to perform there. If you'd like to visit again. Not yet, but soon.
With the undead. Okay, but what kind of rite?
Horrible demon ceremony or peaceful garden ceremony?
The latter, ideally.
Can do.
I'll let you know when it's time.
Well, okay then. Let's see if there is anyone else or if I'm gonna go and help Tosh. We'll be able to have a quick little glance. So Lara has nothing. Nev has nothing. Nope. Nope. And nope. Okay. Back to our map we go. And we are going to... Was it the Rainy Coast or is it the Hall of Valor? It's the Hall of Valor. Tosh can come, and you know what? Balara can come. Bring the weird team. And let's go. Maybe there's more stuff for me to buy. That would be ideal. As I vault over their table. Oops.
We've got the best gear for your beast fights.
Do you though? I can rank you up. Alright, shop rank 2. What is there? Alright, we'll get that for Tosh. Get that for myself just in case. Okay, am I using... I am using this. Perfect. Don't care for that. Don't care for these. Okay, cool.
Have a good fight.
Thanks, buddy. Alright, let's get drunk, I think. A visitor Laws of Fortune bar lets Tash surf from her dragon knowledge.
I saw the Hivernal flying by with my own eyes, big as the sky, and ready for the lords to come be heroes. We take it down, and the village nearby will eat like kings and love us for it. It had bright red and blue scales. They'll be worth a fortune, even beyond the Horde.
That's not a Hivernal. You saw Calton's on. And she's acting normal. She's not one of the dragons blighted by the gods. Going after her would get us killed for no good reason.
Okay. For the Horde.
The dragon might still have a lair filled with treasure, right?
Kaltanzans hunt other dragons. They don't make lairs.
So no treasure? Ugh.
She's not hurting anyone. There's no reason to go after her.
Oh, sorry, Cutter. Tarsh gets final say. We leave the Kaltanzan alone.
You think I can't fight a dragon just because I don't breathe fire?
You can't fight a dragon because you don't know what you're doing.
Well, that told him.
You're the expert.
Cool. We're not saying oof. Cutter has something to prove.
I guess Cutter's really trying to make a name for himself.
Good way to get killed.
There's rumors of another dragon off to the west. Heard anything, Tarsh?
Yeah. Not sure if it's blighted like the ones that attacked Minrathous and Treviso. But it's killing people in villages near Arlethan Forest. They need help.
Well, that's glory.
It's a fire breather. They always have lairs with a horde.
And there's gold. Tempted yet?
We might be able to spare the time for a dragon hunt.
Can't wait to see what you find.
Me too.
Has Tarsh told you about fighting a Gamadon storm rider in the middle of a typhoon?
Best time to catch him.
Oh, it was glorious, Rook.
Alright, so we have a dragon to fight as well. That's always fun. Okay, from here then, let's go to Docktown. Yeah, let's go to Docktown. Now, I want to change my team up a little bit, I think. If I can. I should be able to, right? Somewhere? Maybe, hopefully. Maybe not.
A candelabra. They carry messages through the city.
We do have the merchant though. They're always fun to deal with.
I heard about the warehouse. Darkspawn, huh?
Darkspawn, huh? We should sell them everything, why not? Now, what can I buy? Not really much. Take this just in case. Don't really need any of that. What is this? Nope. Nope. That might be handy eventually, but not yet. Take the keepsake, we'll buy this. A bunch of crystals. Do I want any of this? We'll take the saber. No, we won't. I don't have enough. Okay.
Come back soon. We'll have more.
Now, what quest does it tell me I have? I've got one here. Is it just that one? It is just that one. Okay, and then Morrigan is down here. So let's grab the quest first. It was this way, right? Yeah, cool.
So, those artifacts you find?
That woman. What's happened? What's going on?
My husband, Atticus, he was going to the Snake Nest, said he needed to help a friend, and he never came home. But when I ask inside, they say he never arrived. They're lying. I know it, but...
What's your name?
Sabina.
If we learn anything, we'll let you know.
Yeah, we'll hunt for him.
So, the Snake Nest.
Where would I find the Snake Nest? I have no idea. Let's track this quest though, and this puts me here.
If that's where Atticus was headed, we should go too.
It's worth checking out.
We shall, just not yet. Let's go speak to Lady Morrigan. We can always round the episode out with a proper quest, or a side quest or something.
Come to think of it.
Now she should just be down here.
Watch yourself.
I can see that, but thanks, Tausch. Dive. Okay. Oh, we should have brought Harding. Because Harding knows Morrigan. Let me see if I can switch my team quick. I can. Harding, Nev. Cool. Bring back the original A-team.
Dogtown's never short on nightlife, is it?
It's when the streets are most alive. And when I'm likely working.
It offers
Awesome.
an escape, and it's exciting. I still don't know how anyone sleeps through the noise.
Alright. Let's do it. Shades of the Blight sounds like a good
Why did
quest.
Morgan want to meet in Minrathous? Isn't she helping the Veil Jumpers in Arlathan?
Indeed. But today we have a guest, and she needed the anonymity that only a city provides.
Well, look who it is.
Oh, it's our Inquisitor.
Good to see you, Lace.
Rook, you remember how Varric and I served the Inquisition? Well, this is Inquisitor Trevelyan, the woman who led us all.
Trevelyan is a noble's name.
Trevelyan. Isn't that the name of a noble family down in the south?
Yes. I remember the days before the Inquisition, when Trevelyan family politics were the most complicated part of my life. Simpler times.
I fear that simpler times are like to remain a memory, for now.
Morrigan and Harding have told me about what you've accomplished since taking over for Varric. You've put together an impressive team, and you've got the best chance, maybe the only chance, to stop Elganon and Gillenane.
This is on you. I don't know if we can.
We've been doing what we can, but I'll be honest. Right now, it feels like we're in over our heads.
You've already faced setbacks. You'll face more. Your actions will have consequences.
Have you seen the Blight all over Treviso? We know all about consequences.
Such thinking is a trap you can ill afford. Treviso was blighted because of Elganon and Gillenane, but Minrathous was saved because of you.
I wasn't ready to become the Inquisitor. I wasn't ready to have to choose between helping Templars or mages, or decide the fate of every Grey Warden in Southern Thedas. Eventually, when the choices I made caught up with me, I disbanded the Inquisition rather than let it turn into another problem. Maybe someday you'll face the same situation. But I'm asking you not to worry about that future until we have one. Right now, we need you to stop the gods.
All right, I'll do my best.
And while you do so, Rook, the Inquisitor will do her best to ensure that the rest of the world remains intact. A daunting prospect, given that most of the South is under siege by Darkspawn.
It's that bad?
If not for the Inquisitor, the South would have collapsed completely. She has not been idle while you assembled your team.
Interesting. Okay, how are you hit?
If the South is in such turmoil, why come up here just to talk? And how did you get here so fast?
Did you think you were the only one to unlock the secrets of the Illuvians?
Morgan helped the Inquisition use the Illuvians to travel.
While I lack the Dreadwolf's Viravus, I may still scurry between the walls of this world to be where I might do the most good. The Inquisitor asked to meet you, and I thought it might help you to meet her.
Tell me more about the South.
I thought the gods were mostly active up here. It's really that bad in the south?
Elganon and Gillenane have indeed restricted their activities to the north. But the forces they deployed to the south, the strange new Darkspawn, have spread fear and corruption greater than any blight in history.
Darkspawn have cut through the center of Orlais. Valrorio and Halam Shiral are barely holding out. Ferelden would have fallen already, if not for help from Orzammar. With Denerim lost, the Fereldans are holding the line at Redcliffe. The Free Marches have the worst of it. Acting Viscount Aveline Valen led the evacuation of Kirkwall. She's taking her people and what's left of her army to help Prince Vale keep Starkhaven.
Oh, that's Sebastian.
We didn't know. My mom...
Don't worry. I called in a favor with the Divine. Your mother's safe with some old friends.
Thank you.
The Inquisition might be gone, but my name still carries some weight. I've used it to get people working together where they can. Again, the South is my problem, not yours, Rook. You stop the gods, And I'll make sure the rest of Thedas doesn't fall to the Blight.
I need your connections.
I've been having trouble getting people in authority to listen to us. If you help with some of your political strength...
My political strength? Tevinter hates me. The Venatori helped make sure of that. And while I have a few friends in the Wardens, their leadership hasn't much cared for me since we clashed at Adamant Fortress.
The Inquisitor did not come all this way to leave you with empty words, however. She brought something no one else could.
A wolf statuette. We've found others like it in the crossroads. Where'd you find yours?
I found it right around the time Solas's ritual failed, when he was pulled into the Fade. We've examined the magic, and it's tied to the Veil. To him. Somehow.
Solas is ancient, and his magic is part of him in a way far beyond that of mortals. I suggest you take it to the crossroads and see if something in the lighthouse calls to it. Perhaps it will yield some insight into your new ally.
Solas is trapped.
Solas is trapped in the Fade. He's not my biggest concern at the moment.
Solas is trapped in your dreams. And while he cannot match Elganon or Gillenane in strength, he is far more cunning. He is the Dreadwolf. He led a rebellion that lasted centuries. How many times do you think the gods thought him trapped and helpless?
Morrigan is right. Solas is dangerous. Anything that gives us some insight into his plans. He fooled us all before, and the whole world very nearly paid the price for it.
We should go, Inquisitor. The armies in the south need you.
Right. Harding, stay sharp. You're my eyes in the north.
Always, Inquisitor.
Rook, good luck. If I come across anything else that can help, you'll be the first to know.
Thank you.
Alright, well we finally met the Inquisitor then. Be interesting to see if they play more of a role in the game.
You should take a break, head back to the lighthouse for a bit.
But on that note, we are going to wrap this episode up here. If you've enjoyed, please drop the episode a like, it helps me amazingly. If you're new and not subscribed, I'd like to, that would also be amazing, and hopefully I'll see you all in the next one. Bye guys.